When you hear Spencerville football, your first thought might be their Northwest Conference three-peat from 2017 to 2019. But in the present day, the Bearcats are coming off back-to-back losing seasons for the first time since 2010. Today, on our countdown to kickoff, our Dylan Tyson spoke with their second-year head coach about what the team learned in his coaching debut.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Metzger Financial Services.
Let's go. There you go.
11 straight regular seasons without a losing record. That was Spencerville, a major factor in the NWC from 2011 to 2021. But after going 1-9 to snap the streak, the Bearcats brought in Marion local grad Kyle Koenig, a first-time head coach who saw steady improvements last year, sending the Ville back to the playoffs. But with only 3 seniors to work with, Koenig knew that their 3-8 finish would be just the beginning.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of growing pains in year one. We just expected to keep growing every week and finding different things that we were good at. We knew with the young group that we had, things could get rough. We faced a lot of adversity. You know, there are things that we experienced last year that could help us here this year.
The biggest setbacks came late in the season. A string of injuries plagued the Bearcats, including senior quarterback Carter Orr, who broke his wrist in week 9 and was sidelined for the rest of the year. But now, number 7 is back as a senior, rounding out these 17 returning starters who all know the physical and mental demands of varsity action.
Our young kids, I definitely think they have all gained a better attitude towards the sport and won it more this year than they did last year. I think there's a lot more excitement this year.
The expectations are a little bit higher for us. The excuses of not really knowing what to expect, they've all been through it now, especially when we got to the middle of the season and injuries started happening. The players worked extremely hard, making sure things got real positive.
Of their 3 graduates, however, Spencerville does lose both running backs and their leading receiver. But the young vets have stepped right into those shoes, including Grady Smith, Owen Conley, and Will Sensabaugh, which is why Koenig says the scheme will remain the same.
With everyone coming back, you know, install has been relatively smooth. A lot of the things, you know, guys catching up a little bit quicker, especially defensively. Offense, we've switched some things up just a tad, not much.
That means a lot of returning talent will be found in the trenches.
I'm interested to see how our offensive linemen do. Last year, there were some new faces, some younger guys.
And leading the way on the front 5 will be the 6'4", second-team all-conference senior tackle, Trevor Whitney.
Come out here every day, all work hard together. We're basically a family out here. That's what it needs to be a winning team. We got more players out. Excitement is up. Hopefully turn things around and get back to winning seasons again.
The Cats open the season at home Friday against Ridgemont, one of their 3 wins from last season. And while the focus is on making week-to-week improvements, it's all mounting toward Week 10, a chance at revenge for the 31-28 home finale loss to their top rivals, Jefferson.
We wanted to perform better. We wanted to compete better than what we did. You know, so you learn from it. You let it fester with you. And, you know, when the time comes, set the reminders off. You tell the kids and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what we work for every day is Jefferson. But, I mean, any game you lose, you're going to work towards it. And that just helps motivate everybody, especially losing to Jefferson.
Hey, compete on 3. 1, 2, 3, compete.
The goal is to keep winning more and more games each year. I think that we have a better chance this year to fight more. We have a nice, tight-knit group, and we play hard.
In Spencerville, Dylan Tyson, your News Now Sports.